episode of No Pump Faking Pod. I'm your boy JT here with Snoop. And today it was Selection Sunday, so we're gonna be talking about the brackets. We'll be talking about what we like, who we think gonna win it all, and at the end we're gonna cover a little NBA. So, as everybody knows, brackets came out today. So basically, we're gonna start from the top of the region to the bottom. So we're gonna basically start with the West region. The number one seed, number one overall seed, Gonzaga Bulldogs. They're going against 16 seed Georgia State. So ain't no need to talk about that. That's a nice little dub for them.
Nice little nose wipe.
Nice little dub.
Nice little nose wipe.
The 8-9 seed in their bracket is where it gets real interesting. You got the number 8 Boise State Broncos versus the number 9 Memphis Tigers now. That's a dog fight right there. Memphis started out real slow, but they picked it up. They beat Houston twice in the regular season. They lost to Houston today, as a matter of fact. But I feel like
terrible loss. That was a terrible loss. I ain't gonna lie. I got Boise State. I got Boise State coming out of there. Memphis. I seen Boise play. Boise pretty scrappy team. Get to a defensive score. Memphis, they got a nice little run. They had a nice little run, but they struggle. They struggle.
The thing for me though is they're gonna get Darren involved because they guard play real suspect. So I feel like they're gonna have to lean on Darren They're gonna have to lean on Darren heavily, and they're gonna make a tournament run. I don't think it's gonna be far anyways, but you get the picture. But I'm going with the Tigers.
Let me make my bracket as we speak.
Yeah, that's what I was doing right now.
Let me make my bracket.
I feel like Penny gonna get them boys right. Yo, after that reporter made that comment, he asked Penny some crazy questions. So after that, they turned. I don't think they lost, but like one game since then. I could be wrong. But
nah, it was nice little.
They won a nice little run after that interview with that post game with Penny. Next on the side, boom, number 5 UConn Huskies versus number 12 New Mexico State. Oh, this is a tough one. I ain't gonna hold you. I watched New Mexico State in the conference tournament. It's cool. UConn got some dog. UConn got some dog. I'm going with UConn.
That's interesting. I seen New Mexico State play. Yeah, they top team, they cool little team. Aggies, cool little team, but yeah, I got UConn coming out of there.
UConn.
I don't see that being a problem for UConn
at all.
The guard play with Cole. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Next.
Upset alert!
Hey, I'm high on Arkansas. That's crazy. We got Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm high on them, man. Versus Vermont. Crazy thing is, I'm so high on Arkansas. They got Adis Tony, my long lost cousin. Y'all know that. Crazy thing is, they got Chris Lights off the bench, and they got my boy. They got JD Note. I don't think they're gonna get. I hope they don't get upset. I'm high on Arkansas. I feel like Note gonna carry them, and they got Jalen Williams at the center position. I feel like Note gonna carry them, boy. It's just something telling me Note gonna carry them. So I'm going with Arkansas, man.
Upset alert! I'm letting y'all know now. Vermont is a very scrappy team. Love them. I got an upset. I think that's gonna be Arkansas. I'm not too high on them. I think that's gonna be an upset right there. I got Vermont beating Arkansas for upset.
Next, we got Alabama, 6 seed Bama, and they play the winner in the consolation out of Rutgers or Notre Dame. Now, me, I ain't gonna hold you. If Rutgers win, I like Rutgers for the upset. If Notre Dame win, I love Bama. So when I'm picking this bracket, I'm like, ugh. I'm thinking Rutgers gonna kill Notre Dame right easily. I feel like Ron Harper not gonna play. I feel like Gio Baker not gonna have. Gio Baker gonna kill Notre Dame. I don't believe in Notre Dame. So boom. I'm picking as Rutgers gonna win that consolation. They're gonna match up with Bama. Only reason I can see Bama winning if they get hot from 3, because them boys get hot. JQ, Shackelford, I think it's Keon Ellis. Them boys get hot. They squeaky, but I love Rutgers. I'm picking Rutgers in the upset.
Listen, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if Notre Dame wins. Alabama has showed me nothing. Like I'm sorry. The loss to Vanderbilt, the LSU, Texas, like these are losses that they could have was capable of winning the game, and I just
That's
don't
a
see it.
fact.
So
That's a fact.
I'm going with whoever wins. Rutgers, Notre Dame.
I feel like they're gonna learn
Maybe
from that
November
that
go home
Vandy
first
loss
round.
in the tournament, that conference tournament lost to Vandy. So we going. I'm going Rutgers though. I feel like Rutgers gonna beat them. Next, we ain't gotta talk about this one though. You got Texas Tech versus Montana State.
Shout out
Next,
Jonathan Holmes and Texas Tech.
Texas Tech for the wash. Ooh, this one right here though. I might see an upset. We got Tom Izzo led Michigan State Spartan versus Davidson out of the A10. I was rocking with Davidson all year. I like this Michigan State team. But I'm gonna go with Izzo. I feel like Izzo gonna have them boys ready. They was all right in the tournament. They was all right in tournament play, conference tournament play. They lost to Purdue, and I don't.
I'm going with Izzo.
I'm gonna go with Izzo, man.
I'm going up Izzo.
In the final final game in this round of 64 of this West Division, we got the Dookie. I said it, Dookie Blue Devils versus whoever this is, CSU Fulton. We ain't got to talk about that.
Got Duke.
And y'all Dookie fans, y'all lose whoever these no names is. Don't ever, ever say anything to me about no Duke. Tar Heel Nation, baby.
Man. I got Duke for the whatever the spread gonna be.
All right.
I got Duke.
This East region, we starting off in the East region. We got number 1 Baylor versus 16 Norfolk State. Baylor been iffy lately, but I'm rocking with defending champs over Norfolk. That ain't no question for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
But I'm just saying, I seen Norfolk play.
That's fine. I seen a little bit of them too. That's cool.
I seen Norfolk play. They got a little Dana Tate over there. I got Baylor winning that one though. Shout out Dana Tate.
Okay. Now next, we got them Tar Heels, baby. You know that. We ain't gotta get in there. We got them Tar Heels versus number 9 Marquette. If y'all know me, you don't even gotta ask me who I got. North Carolina for the snatch. Mondo, 20 points, 12 rebound game, double. One of the reasons I can see us losing is Caleb Love come out on some other type stuff. When he get bricking, he don't know how to get nobody.
North Carolina guards are very suspect.
Caleb Love, RJ is solid. If Caleb Love not hitting shots, he struggles because But I love us for the win. We ain't gotta talk about that. Next.
I don't know. I might.
Oh, you still on this? Come on, don't do that.
I like North Carolina.
Next, we got number 5 seed St. Mary's versus they playing the consolation. This is Wyoming and Indiana, right? Wyoming, Indiana. I want to make sure this right. I think it's Wyoming, Indiana. I'm pretty sure it's Wyoming, Indiana. I just want to make sure. Yeah. That's Wyoming, Indiana?
Yep.
All right, so for this one, Wyoming cool, but I think Trey's gonna have a big game. I think Trey Jackson Davis gonna have a big game for Indiana.
What are you talking about in the consolation game?
Consolation. Okay. I feel like he's gonna have a big game for Indiana. I feel like Charles Wilson getting them boys ready. So I feel like they're gonna beat Wyoming to play St. Mary's. Now, I don't think St. Mary's got an answer for that boy. I want to pick the upset. I really do. But Indiana's so suspect. If Trace don't have a good game, I'm gonna go St. Mary's.
I love St. I think Wyoming, Indiana would be a pretty. I think Indiana would beat Wyoming. Indiana would beat Wyoming. I think St. Mary's and Indiana would be a good game. I got St. Mary's coming out of that one.
All right, next we got 4 seed UCLA versus 13 seed Akron. I'm not high on UCLA high. Everybody was like, "Oh, they made it far last year. They're gonna be better this year." I'm not on the high, but they're gonna beat Akron. I hope so. They're gonna beat Akron.
Yes, sir. For all you UCLA fans, listen, I'm a Syracuse fan, but my second home. My second home is Arizona. I'm a bear down, baby. It's my second home.
So can you please?
UCLA.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't wanna.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I got UCLA being
got bigger fish to fry with. Next, we got number 6 Texas versus the ACC conference champ. They speaking V-Tech. They beat my North Carolina boys. Sad to say. Whew. Texas, they been cool. V-Tech squeaking though, and I want to know if they're gonna come in with that momentum. I forgot what the white shooter name is, and they got Storm, the other shooter. So big man, both of V-Tech big is versatile. Both of them can pick and pop, shoot the three. Do I smell upset? I don't know if they speaking. Texas is cool. I don't feel like. I feel like V-Tech gonna have a good shooting game. I'm going to upset, man. We're going V-Tech. ACC, man. Let's get it. You going V-Tech, man, for the upset.
Going V-Tech?
You going V-Tech for the upset, man.
Texas. I mean, listen. Texas is a very tough team.
They tough.
I doubted Texas. in the beginning of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
I called them being tough too. That's the crazy part.
I didn't think they had enough. I just didn't think they had enough.
Jones looking all right. Carr.
V-Tech in the ACC tournament did show me a lot. Show me a real lot. I'm going Texas, man. I'm going Texas in a tight ball game. I think it come down to one or two possession game, and I'm taking Texas.
Say less. Next, my other A. I'm a North Carolina fan, but you know everybody got to have some teams they pulling for in the tournament, and this is one of them. Number 3, Purdue. First of all, don't be disrespectful. Number 3, Purdue versus Yale. I mean, come on, man. I know they don't got no answer for Edey. My bad, excuse me. I know they got no answer for Edey. Come on now. One of the best bigs in the nation. His game boring. Don't get me wrong. It's boring. It's left hook, right hook, drop step. Come on, that boy 7'4". We know what Jay and Ivan will do out there. We ain't got to talk no more.
I mean, listen.
Go ahead and Purdue. Don't talk no more. We ain't got to talk about it. Go ahead and Purdue. Come on, let's go.
All I'm saying is, listen. Do not sleep on Ivy League. I promise you.
We got bigger fish to fry. Can you just go ahead and pick Purdue, sir?
Players.
Sir, we got to go through the whole break. Can you just pick Purdue and move on? Thank you very much.
I might go. I'm going Purdue.
Thank you. Next game. Next game. You see the shirt. I know my boy ain't gonna let me down. Number 7, Murray State Racing. Featuring our brother Trey. You see the shirt. We ain't got to say no more. Versus number 10, San Francisco. They was hyped on the telecast when they called their name. I don't know why they so hyped. They going home first round. We don't got to talk too much about that. They know they going home first round. I mean, they can get hyped.
Murray State, man.
You know, man, as soon as Selection Sunday over, we was on the laptop. We was on the phone watching film. We ain't gonna talk so much about that. Yeah, we can't let them do that.
I like Murray State, man.
Keyword next game. Final game of this division. Number 2, Kentucky Wildcats.
The SEC Player of the Year is not going home first round.
Yeah,
I've never said. Listen, that's the best big man in the game, bro. That's the best player in college basketball.
Whoa.
CB is the best player.
What?
He's the best player.
Oscar Rodman. That boy tough, man. But
nobody does.
He's not the best player.
He's very consistent. Double every day. Consistent. Nothing flops.
That's cute. You know my best player. When I get to my boy, we'll get to him. But you know I love Kentucky in this match.
They some ducks.
We'll get to that bridge when we get there.
I got Kentucky.
Of course you do. Next region, South region.
Bear, I told y'all. Bear down.
Number 1 seed, Arizona. And they played the one out of consolation between Wright State.
It doesn't matter who we play.
Can I finish reading for the people, sir? Thank you very much. They played the one out of Wright State and Bryant. Now, in that game, they know who I got. Bryant. That boy different. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't going to say boy name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Bryant got a killer. But, come on now. I love Zoom.
We've seen monsters before.
Sir,
We've seen monsters before.
All right. Like I was saying, I love Arizona. They cheating, first of all. They got 8 7-footers on their roster. But
don't put the accusations up. We just got through accusations. Don't put the cheating.
Yeah, got cheating. But I got Arizona. Next, we got number 8 Seton Hall. Anyway, we got number 8 Seton Hall versus number 9 TCU. Ooh. I'm going with TCU. I think Miles gonna have a big game against Seton Hall. I love TCU. That's the only reason I'm picking him. I think Miles gonna have a big game.
I love TCU. Seton Hall had a couple of losses at the end, which I just felt I don't know. I just felt like they lost some funk at the end of the season. But very feisty team. They'll be ready. But I think TCU will come out top.
For sure. Next matchup, we got number 5 Houston. Hold on. Upset alert. 5 Houston versus number 12 UAB. Houston don't got Sasser. Houston lost Sasser again. You know what I'm saying? They lost Sasser early for the remainder of the season. I seen they had some good wins, but I seen them lose to Memphis. I'm like, yeah, twice at that. They beat them in the champ. Don't get me wrong, they beat them today, but I love Jordan Walker over there at UAB. And I'm calling it right now. So when it happens, y'all come back to this pod, this first episode, and y'all give me my flowers. UAB with the upset.
Listen.
We don't got to talk about
all the people away, son.
Mm-hmm.
You think UAB is gonna come on, man? I got Houston, and he's crazy.
Hey, I'll be that. Next matchup. Good gracious. We got the man among boys. Number 4 Illinois. Lead by Big Kofi. Refrigerated Kingston. Cockburn versus 13 Chattanooga. Only way they beat Illinois, they triple team Kofi. So that's all I got to say. And I seen Chattanooga play when we played Murray. I seen them again after that. But they on triple team Kofi, they ain't winning. I ain't say, listen, viewers, I ain't say double team. I said triple. They on triple team Kofi. It's gonna get real quick. I'm picking Illinois, man. Who you got, man?
We got Illinois.
Smart man.
Chance.
Next round, we got 6 Colorado State versus 11 Michigan. Juwan out there want to fight and all that. Juwan, your team just not good, Juwan. I'm sorry. You're going home. Colorado State for the win. You're going home, Juwan. You're going home. Oh, man. Go on, man. You know you want to pick Colorado State. Let's get over here. You don't believe in no Michigan. They don't got Isaiah Livers out there no more, man.
I got Colorado State, man. I don't.
Man. Next matchup, man. We got number 3 Tennessee. Freaking Tennessee. SEC champs Tennessee.
Josiah James.
Versus number 14 Longwood. Pause. Pause. Definitely pause.
I got Tennessee.
Tennessee. No need to talk about it.
I got Tennessee with the name alone.
Oh, so next matchup. Upset alert. I'm calling them, baby. I'm calling them. Everybody always say people crazy for these upsets, but every year it happens. Every big seed not gonna win. Number 7 Ohio State Ducks versus number 10 Loyola Chicago. Sorry, Ohio State. Y'all lost last year to Oral Roberts. Max Abrams did it to you. EJ Liddell, cool, but Loyola going for the man. I ain't gotta talk no more. Loyola, stand up.
Yeah, this is right here is over with. I'm taking Ohio State, man. I think Ohio State. I don't know.
Is Sister Mary gonna be? Wasn't that Sister Mary? What her name is? Is she at the game?
I don't care about Sister Mary. No disrespect to sister. I just like, I don't know. I just like Ohio State. I just got Ohio State. I like Ohio State.
That's cool. Y'all, when all my predictions is right, y'all come back to these pods. Next, we got number 2 Villanova in the last game of this region. Number 2 Villanova, 15 Delaware. I ain't gonna talk about Nova. Go ahead and pick Nova in this game. Next, last region, but not least, Midwest region. Number 1 Kansas, and they play the one out of Texas Southern. And who is TCC? Damn, go. I don't even know what that is. I don't even care. Kansas. Next. Don't do my research on that. Come on, you got
I
Kansas,
get
right?
B&M CNC, huh?
You got Kansas, right?
I got Kansas.
All right.
But I'm saying you show school respect, man.
I don't know what they is though. I didn't look it up because I didn't care to look it up. I just know it's Bill Self better not do this to my bracket. Next one, we got number 8 San Diego State. It's a slugfest. 8 San Diego State, 9 Creighton. Creighton put the smackdown on Providence in that conference tournament, boy. That opened my eyes. I ain't gonna hold you. That San Diego State, the home of one. What they do, baby?
Who do you have?
You know, I'm gonna go with the home of Kawhi Leonard, man. I'm going with San Diego State, man. I'm gonna go with San Diego State.
You a smart man.
Next game, we got, besides my brother Trey Hannibal, my favorite college player right now, my favorite player in college basketball. Number 5 Iowa, my boy Keegan Murray, killer, top 5 pick versus 12 Richmond. Richmond, go ahead and get ready to go back to Virginia. Your Ducks, it's over with. Keegan might get a smooth 30. I'm telling you, man, it ain't gonna be pretty. Let's go, Iowa. Next, we got number 4 Providence versus 13 South Dakota State. And South Dakota State was undefeated in conference too, right? With Murray. I think it was the only 2 teams.
Yes, they were the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, they're going to Jackrabbit home. I love Providence. Let's get it.
I like Providence.
Next, we got, oh, Lord have mercy. Number 6 LSU versus number 11 Iowa State. Now, LSU just fired Will Wade for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand what they fired him for. He ain't really had no bad seasons. He got Ben to come, Tony O'Brien, and then he got the class with Nas Reed. Who was in that class?
It was allegations.
That's what you think it was? He has a strong that class with Nas. It was Nas Reed. What colors with the mess up line? Javante Smart. Who else was in there? They had some killers in there. Now they got some Darius Days. They got Pinson, who transferred from Missouri in conference transfer. They got an IT team. I just don't understand why they let him go. But
there was allegations. He was paying players.
I did. Yeah, but I like LSU with an interim head coach. Iowa State, they got tough. I love LSU, man. I'm going with LSU.
Love LSU. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think LSU, despite the coach, they still beat Iowa State.
I think so too.
Then they beat Iowa State. I got LSU.
Next, we got number 3 Wisconsin versus 14 Colgate toothpaste. I'm going with Johnny Davis in Wisconsin. I think Johnny Davis gonna have a great game, unless he play like how he did against Michigan State in the conference tournament. He was like 3 for 19, bro. He not gonna play that first. Not got the Colgate. No. Like Wisconsin.
I don't care. I don't use Colgate no more. I don't like Colgate.
Doug said Colgate keep your teeth straight though.
I don't care who Colgate play.
I'm telling you what Doug said.
Wisconsin for the 50 ball. What you mean?
Don't mind.
Next game.
We got the USC number 7 USC Trojans versus number 10 Miami Hurricanes. This is tough. USC got Boogie, got Shabazz Goodwin, Evan Mobley brother. I think it's Isaiah Mobley. Miami got Wands, Killers. I'm gonna go with USC, man. It's tough for me. I'm going with USC.
Yeah, I'm going Miami.
I knew you was.
I'm going
with USC. I knew you was.
USC has shown me nothing personally.
That's cool.
I've seen a couple of games. They're a nice little team. But yeah, I got Miami coming out of that.
That's cool. Last but not least, team I've been high on since before the season started. Said they was getting one of their best players back. They got him back. They got a couple transfers. They stole one of my boys from North Carolina. They got in my opinion, the number 1 pick in the draft, Jabari Smith, Auburn, versus Jacksonville State. Auburn been letting me down these past couple weeks, and it's just hurting my heart because I'm so high on them. But I'm going until they prove me. They done prove me wrong plenty of times. But I'm going with Auburn against Jacksonville State.
I got Auburn, but when Auburn fails you, that is going to happen, and I've been telling you this. They are some ducks.
That's cool. So now we're in the round of 32. We're gonna start from the bottom on up. Auburn versus USC. I don't need to talk. I got Auburn against USC. Come on, bro. You be making stuff harder than they gotta be, bro.
I got.
Well, you picked Miami.
I picked Miami.
You know you got. Come on, man.
And I got Auburn beating Miami.
All right. Next we got. Both of us had LSU, Wisconsin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got Wisconsin. That's when LSU run in Wisconsin.
I definitely has Wisconsin beating LSU.
Next we got Iowa versus Providence. Now this for me is tough. I'm biased. Gotta go with my boy Keegan Murray. I can't go without my boy.
I told you earlier who I got. I got Providence.
That's cute.
I think Iowa didn't see a scrappy team like Providence. And I think if Providence meet with Iowa, I think Providence give them that scrappiness, that grit, and I think Providence come out on.
Anyway, that's cute. Next, we got Kansas versus San Diego State. Bill Self, I'm riding with you again.
I got Kansas. I got Kansas.
Now back to the South. We got Villanova versus. Well, I got Loyola. Bro didn't pick.
Is that Loyola?
I got Villanova though. Who you got?
I got Villanova. Definitely got Villanova.
Next, I got number 3 Tennessee versus 6 Colorado State. I'm speaking Tennessee. Volunteers, man. I got Tennessee, man.
Yeah, I got Tennessee beating Colorado State.
Okay, so it was 4 Illinois, and I picked UAB to beat Houston.
Yeah.
Now this is where UAB for me run in. They have no answer for COVID, so they owe for me.
Yeah, I got Illinois being Houston. I picked Houston. I got Illinois being Houston.
And at the top of the South region, TCU versus Arizona. Arizona, don't even talk about that.
You're down, man. TCU, I love y'all, man, but y'all going.
We back to the East region. Number 2 Kentucky versus my brother. Number 7 Murray State Race. Now, we gonna break this one down, man. I don't think it's a long shot saying they can beat Kentucky. They just have to. It's just gonna be that matchup between KJ and Oscar. That's what I feel like it's gonna come down to. Man.
People may think that's a definite win for Kentucky, but I really think
it's gonna be a dog fight, bro.
It's gonna be a definite dog fight.
I feel like we match up very well. Wheeler and Juice. I think it's gonna be probably Grady and not say what.
We missed the physicality in our guards. We got Tevin Brown. Both
Colin
guy. We got Juice playing the third best scorer on their team, playing phenomenal. KJ Williams, he's gonna bang.
And then Trey off the bench. I love any Trey against any backup guard, any start. I don't care, starting guard, backup guard.
The energy he brings off the bench is just phenomenal for the team. He keeps it going. And then, mind you, they have Skipper Brown. And
then we can't forget the other starter, though. We can't forget Carter out there, 3-point threat.
I'm riding with
and
the home
we can't forget DJ Burns.
I'm riding with the home team.
I'm going with the home team, man. Murray, I'm sorry, Kentucky fans. I can't go against the green. Not just yet. Next, we got Purdue. I picked VTech. Who you picked?
Pick Texas.
I'm riding with my Purdue boys. Don't need to talk. They know why. Big Edie, Jaden Ivey.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think Timmy Allen get Texas over the hump over Purdue.
You think him? He's gonna be strictly him, or it's gonna be Carr, Andrew Jones too.
Him. You got Andrew. I think them veteran players get them
over Purdue.
I just think the veteran players they faced it. They faced adversity before, so I think they get over that hump. And I got Texas too.
That ain't gonna be your first round pick of the night, but that's cool. Next, we got UCLA versus St. Mary's. Now, this for me, I don't believe in UCLA. They some ducks. They going home.
You got UCLA going home? I got UCLA winning that, man. I think Johnny Juzang and Tiger and them boys get them over that hump. I got UCLA veteran guards, man.
That's cute. I got St. Mary's. Next, So we got number 1 Baylor versus my North Carolina Tar Heels. People might look at me when I make this pick and say I'm being biased, but I know we can lose because I know how we can get when we off, we off. I know they got Flame over there. They got I forgot what I can't say his name, point guard from Georgetown. They got what's the big with the blonde top? Bounce. And they got Matthew Moyer. That's a tough matchup for us because we don't have no depth. Like I forgot what game that was second half, but we play our starters the whole 20 minutes second half. We have no depth. I don't like picking against my team, but I got to do it today. Baylor to win.
At least you're smart today. That's what I like to say. You're smart today. You know me personally. I love Armando.
I do too.
And I'm just becoming a fan of Manet.
Brady Manet.
Your guards. Your guards don't do it for me. I tell you this every time. Every time North Carolina guards, when they struggle, that's when y'all lose.
Yeah, we lose. That's a fact. That's a fact.
By itself. And I think Baylor get over that. I think Baylor beat y'all.
That's cute. Next, we got a rematch of this matchup. This matchup when Zion Williamson was at Dookie, number 2 Dookie versus 7 Michigan State. Izzo, y'all got through last time with Cassis and the boys and Aaron Henry. Not this time, Izzo.
I got Duke, man. I got Duke.
Sad to say, I got Dookie. Next, we got who I picked Rutgers. We both did. Versus man, Texas Tech defense scary, man. Rutgers or whoever win, y'all going home. Rutgers or Notre Dame. Texas Tech defense is elite.
No middle defense is
elite. Next, we got UConn. Did you pick Arkansas? You pick Arkansas to lose. You pick Arkansas to lose or win?
I got them to lose. I got Vermont. I have Vermont advancing.
I got Arkansas advancing. That's why my pick. I had Arkansas. So I got
Arkansas. Yeah.
And we got, last but not least, Gonzaga versus.
Oh, you got Arkansas beating UConn?
Yes.
Oh, I have UConn beating. I have Vermont, so I had.
I know that's why.
I have UConn beating Vermont. Yeah.
But my brain, I got Arkansas.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Gonzaga versus Memphis. No need to talk about that. Next, Sweet 16. We'll start from the top, go back down. Number 1 Gonzaga for me versus Arkansas. Arkansas for me, this is where your road ends. I love Jalen Williams, but I feel like Chet will bring that pressure to him. And I really want to pick Arkansas in the upset, but I just can't do it.
I got
Gonzaga.
I had Gonzaga and UConn. I got Gonzaga beating UConn. Nothing UConn can do with Gonzaga at all.
Cool. Next. We got Texas Tech versus Duke. Duke, Coach K, we already spoiled your last game in Cameron. Texas Tech gonna spoil your last tournament run. Bye.
Yeah, I definitely have Texas Tech beating Duke. The defense.
That's good, man. Next, we got number 1 Baylor. I had St. Mary's. Who you had?
UCLA.
I got Baylor beating St. Mary's for me.
Baylor beating St. Mary's. I got UCLA beating Baylor. I have that. Yes.
Next.
Yes.
Purdue versus our Murray State races. Wouldn't be crazy for the upset, but it's just gonna be tough. Yeah, that 7-4 man down there gonna be tough for him to stop. Trey, I love you, boy. I love you, but I gotta pick y'all to go home. I'm sorry, man. Purdue for the win.
Yeah, I got them facing Texas, and I still don't think that could be that Texas team over there. So I got Texas advancing.
Next bracket, final in the Sweet 16, we got Arizona versus Fort Illinois. Kofi, this is where you meet your match. Arizona got all footers, and they African. That's why Burr got fired. They got caught in those scandals. How y'all got 9 7 footers and they all African? Y'all cheating, but I got Arizona.
You recruit.
Y'all paid them.
No, we didn't.
Anyways, I know you guys on the win.
Allegations. I got Arizona, of course.
Last in the Sweet 16, we got number 3 Tennessee versus 2 Nova. I'm not too high on Nova. I love what Tennessee doing right now. The guard play elite. I love Tennessee.
You got Tennessee. I got Villanova.
That's cute.
I just love Villanova. I like Villanova. I got Villanova.
That's cute. Oh, I said that was the last one. My apologies. This is the last one. We got number 1 Kansas versus number 5 Iowa. Is my bias gonna keep me going here? I feel like it's gonna be Keegan versus like Abaji. Keegan versus Abaji. David McCormick for Kansas is so suspect sometimes. Like this ain't got nothing. Well, this do got to do with my bets. I picked him to get 8 points. The boy ain't get 8. Boy, you was the center and you been in college for like 8 years. I'm gonna go with Kansas. I'm gonna go with Kansas.
Yeah, I got Kansas being Providence. I have Providence advancing to the Sweet 16.
Now this is last but not least. 3 Wisconsin versus 2 Auburn. I got Auburn. Man, I got Auburn.
This is where Auburn go home, fellas. This is where Auburn goes home, fellas.
That's cute.
Wisconsin will beat them. Trust. Trust. I got Wisconsin. For the upset.
That's cute. Next. We're going back from the bottom and lead 8 to the top. Number 2, Auburn for me versus number 1, Kansas. Yourself? This is where your run ends. Auburn, let's get it, baby.
I respect that. I respect you. But unfortunately, Auburn is not going to be there. So I have this is with Kansas. I have Kansas going to the Final Four, man. Being Wisconsin, definitely.
Next, we got number 3 Tennessee versus number 1 Arizona. Tennessee, y'all was speaking. It was a great run for y'all.
They beat Arizona.
They beat Arizona already.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a team that's a great matchup. I feel like Arizona on some get back, and I feel like Benedict is gonna be the reason why.
Get back in.
Benedict Mackin for the win. Arizona.
I got Arizona Villanova.
You ain't had the answer. We know you got Arizona to the wheels fall off.
I'm saying the biggest thing with Arizona if he get healthy, man, that's Arizona the best team if he healthy.
And no, we ain't talking about Steve.
No.
Next we got number 3 Purdue for me, and number 1 Baylor. Baylor. This is definitely one of your rings for me. Let's go Purdue.
You got Purdue going to the Final Four.
But you heard what I said. Don't question my authority. You heard what I said.
I got UCLA beating Texas and the Elite 8 going to the Final Four.
You got them Ducks going to the Final. You nasty, bro. You're disgusting. I ain't gonna get on that. Next, we got number 3 Texas Tech versus number 1 Gonzaga. I want to pick Texas Tech so bad. I really want to. Something just telling me Gonzaga will get back there. I ain't saying they're gonna win it, but I got them beating Texas Tech.
Not mad at that at all. Like, not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know about Gonzaga, and I think
but I just feel like
I think Gonzaga never played somewhere like a Texas Tech. As much defense as they throw at them. And I got Texas Tech with the upset on Gonzaga, man, going to the Final Four.
That's cool. Final Four. For me, number 1 Gonzaga versus number 3 Purdue. For me, yes, I'm biased. But I'm not going to be biased here. I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to pick Purdue to win. Chet gonna be his match. He can get in foul trouble. He can get in foul trouble. That's what I believe.
Okay. You got okay. I got Texas Tech and UCLA. This is tough, man. This is tough. Texas Tech is so tough. I love their team, man. You know they lost to Gonzaga before.
Mm-hmm.
I got UCLA going to championship.
Cool. Last but not least in the Final Four. Number 1, Arizona versus number 3, Auburn for me. 2 Auburn, two Auburn. Auburn, I love y'all. This is what y'all run in. Y'all got a footer down there. Y'all ain't got enough for us. But I feel like that's really gonna come down to Jabari Smith and Benedict Matthew. That's gonna be a great matchup. I really want to see that.
They're not going to be there, so you're not going to see it. But I have Arizona.
I got Arizona.
I have Arizona being Kansas, and I have Arizona being the champions. The champs.
Can we get to that first, please?
We're there already. I have Arizona being
what he said, but in my bracket, I had Arizona versus Purdue championship. I got zone.
Do you hear me? I have Arizona. We are here. My second home. Tucson, stand up. Bear down.
Now, we went through college. We're gonna briefly talk about the NBA for the day. We're gonna just briefly run over. So we're gonna go through the rankings. We're gonna start with in my opinion, the best conference this year, the East, by a landslide. It ain't no debate. The Eastern Conference is the best conference in basketball. It's no debate. No debate. Everybody always used to be rah-rahing about the West. This year, it's no debate. So, today, standings are Miami Heat 1, 76ers number 2, Milwaukee Bucks number 3, Bulls number 4, Celtics 5, Cavs 6, Raps 7, Nets 8, Hawks 9, Hornets 10. As far as we go, because that's playing. So we can start. We can just brief over the playing matchups. We got 7 Raptors versus 8 Brooklyn Nets. So as we know, Mr. Irvin will not get vaccinated, so he will not be able to play in Toronto. So basically, it'll just be Kevin Durant and his boys. I don't feel like Ben gonna be back. I don't feel like he's gonna be ready. Like Steve Nash said it recently, like this past weekend, he said he's not ready for 1-on-1, let alone 3-on-3 or 5-on-5. So I'm like, Ben, what's wrong? You say your back hurt, or is your mental still messed up? Oh, you lit. I ain't even thought about doing that. So yeah, as you see on the screen, this is what we looking like right now.
All right, bet.
But yeah, and I feel like it's one game. Toronto very scrappy.
Hey, what I told you Brooklyn gonna be at?
You said 6.
They're going up there. They're getting up there.
Cleveland,
Look, they're right there. They're
3.5 games behind Cleveland, but I looked at schedules, bro. I'm kind of skeptical about that.
Not skeptical at all. I think Brooklyn gonna be 6.
It might be. But as of today, we going by as of today.
Okay. Okay. So
as of today.
So the players was today.
Well, we gotta start with the play in though. That's what I'm saying. So that 7-8, I feel like KD can beat Toronto by itself. Call me crazy. Toronto very scrappy.
Very scrappy. That's a tough call. But I think Brooklyn gets past Toronto. Definitely.
And then 9-10, Atlanta, Charlotte. I don't care.
I got Atlanta beating Charlotte. You know, I have no Charlotte defense is the worst.
The worst ever. I got Atlanta beating them, and then it's Toronto and Atlanta for the 8th seed. So Brooklyn will be 7 if that happens.
Yeah, Brooklyn will be 7. Yeah. Brooklyn will be 7.
And then let's say if it looks like this. Let's say the playoffs ends exactly like this. So 1-8.
Let's start with Western. Because the East is a lot. Let's start with Western.
All right. So if the playoff, well, that means a lot of y'all Los Angeles Lakers not making, which I don't think.
Yeah. Sad to say.
I mean, I don't know the plan. They got to hope they got a chance in the play-in though, because they'll be they the 9. They'll play the Pelicans. They're gonna wipe the Pelicans' nose. I can't say that easy. AD might be better, I guess. And they'll probably play the loser out of the Clippers and the Timberwolves.
Yeah. I love the Timberwolves, man. Timberwolves been hooping. But if it was like this, Phoenix Clippers, I got Phoenix 4-0 Clippers. Easy. 4-0. If it was like this. Clippers 4-0.
Next. And then that 4-5. That 4-5, I told you. Utah some ducks. I love Luka.
Yeah, I was high on Utah, man, but they just not it no more, man. I got Dallas, man. 4-1.
Nose wipe season. Love Luka. Golden State, them. I got Golden State, man. I don't think what they talking about, Jamal and Michael Porter, I don't know. That can play a big factor, but I don't think they're coming back in time to get a great enough rhythm to contribute. But I don't think we're going to get that 50-point Jamal Murray. So I got to go to State.
I got Golden State. I got Golden State being Denver.
Then we got they know what we got. They don't need to ask me who we got.
Come on, man. Memphis.
We probably going to the first two games.
Memphis,
man. They know. They know.
Yeah.
We don't got to talk about that.
If it's against Timberwolves, listen.
The Duck Wolves.
Anthony Edwards. You want to really guard Ja?
Pat Bell was talking crazy, too. Pat Bell, I promise you, we ain't forgot that little tweet. I promise you, we ain't forgot.
I got Memphis beating the Timberwolves.
4-1. I'll be generous and give y'all one. Generous.
I want to say a gentleman's sweep, but I'm not generous.
Generous. Yeah, we just gonna go over first round matchups today. First round.
So okay.
And we can talk about it. We can talk about these first rounds.
Miami, Brooklyn.
Yeah, y'all see 8. I see 2, 3. I see 1 through whatever. I don't see no 8 beside them. They ain't even no seed. They just in the playoffs. Like when I look at them, I don't see a seed. They be like Brooklyn. They're not the 8 seed. They're a seed. They're just in the playoffs. Because as we seen today on TV, that 7-foot monster, he hang with the best of them. And if they on the road starting off, Kyrie can start the 2 games off in the series. That's tough.
Very tough.
But as Big Perk say, them goons from Dade County. I don't know what it is about them boys. I like them. I like them goons. Dade County.
Who you got though coming out the first? If this is the potential matchup, do you have Miami or Brooklyn coming out the first?
I can't call it, man. I can't call it, bro. I really cannot call it. Like
I'm not gonna call it either until we
know everything. I can't call it.
Okay, I feel it.
This next matchup though, my Celtics against them. We beating Chicago 4-1, and don't talk to me. Maybe 4-2. Let me stop doing crazy. But
I got.
Yeah, they got Lonzo, Jello, LaMelo. I don't care who they got. We're 4-2. Boston. 4-2.
Boston some ducks. Boston is some ducks, but I'm gonna go with.
All right.
I just don't like Chicago personally. I love them all. Zach is a good scorer, but
like that matchup with Vucevic on them P and R's, terrible. Vucevic can't guard the fly.
Is just missing a piece. I don't know if it's a shooter. I think they're just missing a shooter. They're just missing a piece for me.
I think they might get Patrick Williams back though. I think that'll help them. I guess yeah.
Next matchup, the Bucks, Cleveland.
Sweet.
Come on, man. I'm a Bucks fan. If y'all don't know.
You're a Knicks fan. But anyway,
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm from New York, man. I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm a Bucks fan. Right. Bucks going to be.
I just had to say, sweet.
Philly, Toronto. And I told you, I think I said this. If Philly gets Toronto, I'm going Toronto. Philly is trash. James Harden is, I don't know. They don't have a shooter. They have Tobias is, listen.
Every time I vouch for James Harden, you show me why I should.
In the basketball court every time. I promise you. He's trash, bro. He's trash.
Every time I pick, like literally every time I pick James Harden, he show me why I shouldn't pick him. Show me why I shouldn't, like, I vouch for him. It's crazy. You always show me why I shouldn't vouch for him. This might be one of them times.
So who you got?
I got Philly.
You got Philly?
Yeah. I got Philly.
All right.
I mean, hey, this is.